September 1st. German forces attack Polish forces at Danger Sea in the Baltic, but the attack failed. In Poland, the army was unable to attack several targets at once, including the village of Wiruto. The state of Israel fell to Germany. The Sino-Japanese War of 1894 to 1895 was a 3-year war between the People's Republic of China and the government of Japan. Denmark, Estonia, Finland, Latvia, Norway, Romania, and Sweden soon declared their independence. They were already independent, they just wanted to let you know. The Swiss parliament ordered the army to close the schools. Why? The next day, the British and the French governments sent him to Germany. Day 3. At 3 in the morning, Neville Henderson, the British ambassador to Berlin, decided to go to Germany. He wasn't there before. He just decided, you know what, this might be the right time. A few hours after the start of the British War in Athens, parentheses Germany, Canada flew to Glasgow, 400 kilometers from Ireland, in Montreal. What? The Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe announced the independence of Europe. September 8th, President Roosevelt was impeached. Countries with low capacity increase military spending. The number of US troops in Korea will increase. September 13, a large asteroid explodes near Casablanca. 125 passengers were lost in Mauritania. Karl Donitz lifted the military ban on radio attacks on Allied small ships. September 26, the Luftwaffe conquers Scotland. October 20th, the Ghost War. French soldiers live in trenches and tunnels along the Maginot Line. November 1st, Germany occupied most of Poland, including Danzig and the Soviet Union. Poland invaded Ukraine and eastern Belarus. Even though they've just been occupied, they're still striking back. I can respect that. The 17th of November, the IRA attacked London. December 31st, German propaganda minister Joseph Goebbels reports the events of 1939 on Nazi radio. This year has been tough. You have to be ready. You listen to Nazi radio at all? January. Eat salami and bravely declare war on Finland. All Soviet forces were destroyed, many of them armed. On the 15th of February, my wife was captured by the Soviet army. My wife? March 11th, British food. March, day 30. Wang Jingwei runs a robot empire in Nanjing. Elephant and turned into a pillow. Okay. Also on day 30, British spy planes target Soviet targets in Pike's Supply. Sydney Cotton, high quality holograms available. They had to sneak a little advert in there. May 13th, he founded London in Belgium. People pray and cry, yes. June 4th, we will never stop fighting on Earth, said Winston Churchill. In space? Maybe. June 20th, the French love Italian clothes. They do. And then on June 24th, just French and Italian clothes. June 28th, General de Gaulle is recognised as the leader of the British government. July 4th, Italy won the silver medal. Well done. August, when the war between Germany and fascism began, immigrants live in their underwear in Luxembourg. August 11th to the 15th, Battle of Tagankan in Somalia during the British invasion of Italy. You cannot visit the British royal family, and don't you dare try. August 22nd, German guns captured Dover and lay siege to the sea. What? I can't believe this has happened. The guns themselves actually did it, not the people. The 31st of August, British soldiers attack planes. A London factory was crashed into the radar. I can't believe this. Also, August 31st, 2 tall ships landed on the shores of Belgium. Cher is sick. Oh no! How could this happen? September 2nd, destruction of rocks. My aunt bought me a plane for 50 cents. What? He prevented Hitler from invading Britain. October 15th, Mussolini and his allies decided against Greece. Also, October 16th, Project America's debut album. He was in Central Africa after fighting in Great Britain and France during the Christmas War. 14th of November, the magic of the night is in full swing in Coventry as the city centre is completely destroyed. Day 15, the Soviet Union joins the Big Three. British thieves, surrounded by rubbish, break into a shop in Warsaw. What? December 29th, German troops attack London. Church of Santa Maria Pauli. Who? Hey, Pauli! With the fucking gabagool! January 2nd, England won. GG. I am working. Some people are sent to help Germany and Greece in World War II. Joins Pablo in Yugoslavia. The shaft is ready. The shaft is ready, honey. X. April 12th, leave Yugoslavia and Belgrade. Pepe defeats the German Republic in the war. I got some sad news. The British troops in Africa broke up. April 27th, Athens falls to Germany. Helen agreed. Day 30, after weight loss, Vizier Rommel ordered a halt on the attack of Tobruk. Stop scanning immediately. I got some new updates on he. June 1st, he led an army to Crete and established a kingdom there. He has a British uniform. He law. June 20th, the United States Air Force is known as the United States Air Force. Thanks for the update. June 22nd, Germany launches Operation Barbarossa 3. Third time lucky. June 25th, Soviet forces bombed Helsinki. Finland declared war on Finland and the Soviet Union. They've had enough. July 5th, the British government discussed the possibility of an alliance with Nazi Germany. Excuse me, what? August 22nd, German troops attack Leningrad. Cleaning will continue. October 1st, chaos at Hogwarts. In Vilnius. You know, what was going on at Hogwarts during World War II? November 24th, the United States asked France not to sign the binding treaty. Undoubtedly. Battle of Moscow. German forces surrendered near Moscow in East Africa. December 3rd, when we lift up and support women, we must not ignore women. Thank you. The 7th of December, Japan attacks the port of Baka and declares war on the United States. The 9th of December, China declared war on Japan, regardless of the war. China also declared war on Germany and Italy. Australia declared war on Japan. South Africa declared war on Japan. Japan declared war on Japan. Japan just wanted in on it. So you know what? Me too, bro. December 15th, 2 British ships are attacked by Italian pirates. January 7th, after the Germans had advanced 150 miles to Moscow, the Soviets began to winter. Barbarossa is a failed opera. January 28th, Brazil breaks diplomatic relations with the most important countries. Refuses to elaborate further. February 9th, this is the first time that the US military leaders have met for a military plan. I have no idea what they were doing before that. They were just winging it. March 17th, England is a country of electricity. It has no coal or natural gas plants. It's just a country that makes electricity naturally. April 5th, Cologne's Air Force exploded. It just did that. It just did it. Day 18, Dr. Dolittle arrived in Nagoya, Tokyo. Make your daily commute more comfortable. Why is this giving me like life advice now? Also, the one below it, the sun is stronger at night. Now, I'm not sure it is, but I'll trust you on this one. April 29th, put the gun down and go. See, Norwich and York. Turn off the laser. Adolf Hitler invited Benito Mussolini and Galeazzo Ciano to the Salzburg Congress. It's a small thing, but try not to go to court and look like Hitler. What? If you're going to go to court, at least try not to look like Hitler. Italy sent troops to the east. Hitler won, and Mussolini agreed to send 7 more troops than he had promised. Just 7 more. The strongest Italian division. It's just 7 blokes. Ronaldo was ready to play again. The 16th of May, when Adolf Hitler protesting against the kissing ban, Paul removed his leg. What is going on over in Germany? Who's Paul? Why has he just got a removable leg? July 2nd, church planting is an inside job. That's my conspiracy theory. Oh no, August 3rd, soldiers and ships destroyed the Kingdom of Malta. So August 15th, Al-Qaeda operation in Malta. What is going on in Malta? Okay, because it's been destroyed and now Al-Qaeda here. August 31st, General Luxemburg's military actions in early 1942 were laughable. September 18th, Germany wins the Battle of Stalingrad. In the evening, Volga's enemies began to receive guests. The 28th of September, Guinea invades Japan. Eagle Commander, parentheses, medical illness, was transferred to the United States Air Force. Hitler summoned the whole country and announced an attack on Stalingrad. Didn't they just win it? They just won, and he's like, you know what, we're going back in. October 31st, the British entered the lake west of El Alamein. Comrade Rommel raises his hand. He's telling. November 11th, he led an army from Alexandria to Marathas. A public auction has been announced. It's not over yet, the 12th. The 17th of November, Japanese troops sent aid to New Guinea. America is mad to lose. November 22nd, Battle of Stalingrad, so they're back in there again. German forces attack Stalingrad. The Soviet offense seemed hopeless. Emperor Friedrich Ball, also known as Adolf Hitler, sometimes he's known as that, was surrounded by the German 6th Army. The Soviet Union took protection of Karachi from Germany, west of Stalingrad. Well, what? 26th of November, battle between American and Australian forces in Brisbane. This is war.
That's it. Yes, it's war.
C News London. We invite you to take out your weapons and return to enemy territory. That's the end of C News. January 16th. Iraq has declared war on migrants detained for 2 days in Berlin. January question 28th. My favourite day of the month. Germany's new driving law. Is this a time for a new driving law? Okay, you've just lost the Battle of Stalingrad and now you're getting new driving laws. Saturday in February. Doesn't say which one. 2 days after the release of the American shoe quantity. February 18th, German propaganda minister Faith Joseph Goebbels, he changed his name, declared war on his allies in a speech at an organization in Berlin. He is a member of the anti-fascist youth group Rosa Branca. I don't think he is. Hello. Why does it just say hello? Hello. March 20th, Mongolian forces enter Tunisia and attack the governor. April 18th, kill them before they reach your base in Germany through Tunisia. It's the voices in my head. May 9th, Japan kills the wicked for 3 days. Like witches and stuff. June 13th, the USA is broken. July 5th, sign the oil deal with Greece. Just do it. Get it out of the way. July 12th, Japan won a great victory in the Columbian War. The Battle of Kursk is the largest naval battle in human history. The Ancient Temple. September the 15th, Chiang Kai-shek meets US Governor Steve Wells. He applied to become a member of the Communist Party. Did Chiang Kai-shek do that? Because I don't think he did. October 14th, 11 ambassadors and several soldiers were killed. The goal is to kill them all and get out of the door, but the blood started flowing and the neighbour fell asleep. November 20th, the colouring process begins. USS Tarawa attacked the Gilbert Islands and was attacked by the Japanese. For Star Wars. December 12th, Ari Rommel, the first leader of the EU. January 22nd, Great Britain attempts to break the position in southern Italy, and American General John B. Operations begins at Antioch, Italy, under the command of Luke. But I can't go to the beach. 23rd of January, Publius Song was killed by Publius Zano, the destroyer of Britain. 27th of January, after 8,372 days, which if you want to know is over 22 years, the siege of Leningrad ends and the Soviet Union withdraws from Germany. March 26th, use gravity to destroy Soviet defences against Stratkovic. April 4th, Lost Ball boss Charles collects it all. April 10th, Soviet troops enter Ukraine. I'm going to Odessa. Don't know where you guys are going. That's where I'm going. May 8th, D-Day 5.6 special day. June 7th, England runs out of pork. June 25th, the result of the battle between Finnish and Soviet troops was surprising. The greatest battle in Scottish history. July 13th, Lithuanian Soviet forces attack Sanmir Lviv. Semi-finals. Match 1. Brazil versus Italy. The 17th of July, Marshal Rommel died in a traffic accident in France. On the 20th of July, Rommel was captured. So I don't know what happened there. August 8th. Show Hitler Blast. It's his Pokemon move. The body as released and spit out. Divorce will not be declared for the benefit of the family. August 19th, the French Revolution begins in Paris. The meeting is attended by Julia Ruth, the Prime Minister of Estonia. He summoned the Estonian army to destroy the Soviet Empire. Peace in Germany. September 6th. Option to have the new black loads and bullet. Anybody want some new black loads? And then this. BarbaraToday.com. This is like Somaliland. September 30th. Return to Canada. Hitler decided to open the door. That's all that happened. British troops arrive in Athens when Field Marshal Rommel suspects terrorism. He took care of his family and had a big funeral. How's he doing all this after he died, by the way? November 8th. V2 bombings of the UK continue. After several Nubian rescue missions, the German battleship Tirpitz lands in Tromsby. What's a Nubian rescue mission? 26th of November. War begins in Italy, even in the rain. Like before, it was like, if it's raining, let's call it off. December 24th, American troops arrive in the Ardennes. The Belgian ship Leopold goes to the French coast. More than 800 people die, most of them American veterans. I killed a man. Ellipsis. What? Why is this Wikipedia had like an admission of guilt? It kept like leaving like comments, like hello, and I killed a man. I killed a man in the Ardennes. Never forget. January 11th. First dinner on the Lido Road. On the Whitehall Road connecting India and China in northern Myanmar. It's the first ever dinner. On April 14th, British forces captured the Lower Triangle in the Operation Black Cock. The country is known for its low-cost economy. What is Operation Black Cock? It's a real thing. It's a real thing. I can't believe it. I didn't know about this. January 20th, the Red Army enters the East. As the Germans continue to withdraw, Franklin Roosevelt became the 4th President of the United States and Harry Truman the 2nd. I don't know how that works. 29th of March, the Red Army enters Austria. Confederate troops remain in Frankfurt. Germans go to high school. The 31st of March, Emperor Eisenhower surrenders to Germany. They were just about to win. They were like, can't be bothered anymore. I'm leaving. April 20th, 1945, Hitler's 56th birthday in Berlin. Hate. Worthlessness. 21st of April, Hitler orders SS leader Felix Steiner to attack and destroy the Russian army. Steiner's army is not. Without command. No class. No talent. Hermann Göring goes to Teutoburg and calls himself Hitler. The 25th of April, White Day. Happy White Day, everyone. 27th of April, the German national team will face Finland and Norway in the final. The 29th of April, when the title was awarded, he left Germany, married Eva Braun, and moved to Belgium. That's what really happened to Hitler. He's in Belgium. Day 30th, the witch's name and castle disappeared. The last words he wrote before he died. Joseph Goebbels is said to be the boss of the rich. May 4th, Karl Donitz orders all of his ships to stop sailing to Mongolia. We need to stop, especially since it's landlocked. We can't get there anyway. 21st of May, SS leader Heinrich Himmler joins the army. You're a bit late. He was captured by Anglo-Soviet forces while attempting to climb Freedom Rock. On the 24th of the Potsdam Conference, Truman gave the USA nuclear weapons. The British and American soldiers shot them. Is that a good idea? Should you be doing this? August 15th, Emperor Hirohito announces the surrender of Japan. And then the next day, Emperor Hirohito orders the Japanese soldiers to open fire. The 12th of September, Prime Minister Shinzo Abe sat down, Japanese domain.
I was more than a willing participant. I was indispensable.
This is what happened to the people in the Nuremberg trials. Donetsk started in 1956. Francisco, dead. Film, death. Punk, released in 1957. Göring, he's dead. Hayes, 1987, Lessons in Life and Death. Yodel, Mountains. Kate Brenner, Hell. Fire, Death. Nerf, founded in 1944. Radar, an introduction to the 1950s. Ribbentrop, To hell with it. Rosenberg. He's dead. Jekyll. He's dead. The Meeting. Sabu. Dead.
873 people died in badly translated World War II, with the victims including of 61 men, 12 women, and of course 800 unknowns, which gives us this incredibly gray pie chart. This number also makes this the second highest kill count on my channel, which bumps LEGO Zombie Town Attack to 6th and knocks the Fallen Kingdom quadrilogy out of the top 10. But it did not beat Ultra Kill. Finally, with a runtime of 20 minutes and 37 seconds, we had a kill on average every 1.4 seconds. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw Award for the coolest kill to the man that the Wikipedia killed in the Ardennes. It was off guard and pretty funny. Dull Machete for lamest kill will go to the first German soldier that got killed during the invasion of Poland.